Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA play-in games on Tuesday. I got 6 free plays for you guys in this video that we're gonna hop into very quickly. We have been on an insane NBA run. We have cashed almost every single free pick that I've given you in the NBA within the last month. So when I tell you we're on an insane NBA run, I really mean it. These are just some of the plays we've cashed within the last couple weeks in the NBA. So make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. It's free. Takes 1 second to do. I'd really appreciate it. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel, completely free as well. And it helps you not miss any of the future free pick videos that I post every single day for you guys. Now, before we hop into this video and into the plays, guys, you could get free money right now, even before the games start, even before locking in any of the 6 plays I'm about to give you. You could literally make free money right now. It takes tops 5 minutes to do. I will leave the links for this down below in the description and comments of this video. But basically, if you live in any one of these white or gray states on this map right here, including even parts of Canada, that means you could download the Sleeper app or the Chalkboard app right here. When you download these apps, it's going to ask you right away if you have a promo code. Type in code GHOST, all caps, lowercase work as well. It doesn't really matter. Just type in code GHOST before you deposit, and they will give you a $100 deposit match. So all you have to do is make sure you actually have code GHOST in before you deposit. And again, Sleeper and Chalkboard will both give you a free $100 deposit match and a free Steph Curry square for the games on Tuesday. So make sure to do that. Again, links down below, but I'm going to show you guys the play that we have in this video on the Sleeper app. And if you put that $100 you get for free, again, it's not even your money, it's free money they give you. You put that on the play, you can make $1,300 today betting on the NBA playoffs. And we're going to get into those in a second. Just remember, make sure to use code GHOST before you deposit on either Chalkboard or Sleeper. And you could get up to $200 for free and 2 free squares. Links are down below. It's going to take you 5 minutes to do at absolute most. But let's hop into the play. So like I said, 6 free plays today. So we have a lot to go through. So we're going to try to go through it pretty quickly here. We're going to start with the first game of the day, Orlando versus Atlanta. We have bet on this game 3 times so far this season already. These teams have played each other a lot of times, and we are very used to this matchup. I really like this matchup. One of my favorite matchups pretty much in the entire NBA. Also, the Warriors-Grizzlies matchup is also one of my favorite matchups to bet on. So I really like the plays today. So the first play I have for you guys is going to be Paolo Banchero over 30 points. Now we're taking him over 30 points, which we have done every time he's played Atlanta this season, and he's gone over every time he's played Atlanta this season. So a couple games ago, he had 33 points, but he had, I want to say, like 20 or 25 in the first half. So he almost went over this line in the first half. Playing Atlanta here in the play-in game, all we need to hope for is that this game stays close. If we can get it to stay close to where he has to play down the wire, which I expect to happen, we should see him play well over 35 minutes, take well over 20 field goal attempts. And if he does both those things, like he's done every other time he's played Atlanta this season, he should absolutely go over 30 points. Atlanta is top 3 in the league at worst at defending the forward position. So when you look at teams defending the forward position, they are literally ranking in the bottom 3. So really good matchup, one of the best matchups Paulo can possibly have, and he showed it and proved it 3 different times this season already. Hopefully he could do it a 4th time here, especially in a playoff situation. Now the next play I have for you guys is going to be Franz Wagner. Now, in this video, I have 3 normal picks, just normal lines, and then we have 3 goblin plays as well. So this is going to be the first goblin play that we talk about, and we're going to be taking him over his goblin at 20.5. So they have a lot of different goblin plays up, as you can see, but 20.5, the reason we're taking him at 20.5 in his goblin instead of his normal line is because I do think Paulo is going to kind of carry the team and carry the load here, but with Atlanta being so bad at defending the forwards, I really like him to go over his points here as well at 20.5, which he has also done every time he's played Atlanta so far this season. He also is averaging like 27 a game going against Atlanta this season. So it's just a really good matchup for both of these forwards. They've done it every time they've played this year, hopefully, and we're praying they could do that at least one more time here, which they should, especially again in a play-in situation. The other play that I have, or actually all 4 plays here on out, are going to be in the Warriors game. So going over the Warriors game, we're going to be taking Curry over his points line, and I want to say it's around like 28.5 right here. So we're taking Curry over 28.5. He has killed the Grizzlies every time they've played this season. He just played them very recently, literally like a couple weeks ago, and he dropped 52 points. So he dropped a 50 piece against Memphis last time they played. Hopefully he could do that again here. That'd be great, but we really only need him to get 30 points. It's Steph Curry against the Grizzlies. Fantastic matchup for him. He kills them pretty much every time they play. Again, it's basically a playoff game here, and it's Curry in the playoffs. I'm expecting him to carry the team here and take a ton of shots, play a ridiculous amount of minutes, and it's at home as well. So the guy likes to show off at home for the fans. So I like Curry over 28.5 points. The other side of the ball, we're taking Ja Morant, and we're going to be taking him over his points line at, I want to say, 27 right here. So pretty much the exact same situation as Curry. He's gone over this last time they played. He killed them. You guys can see right here, he had 36 against them. Same exact situation for Ja. Every time he plays the Warriors, he pretty much goes off every time they play. Beat them or went over this line last time they played. Playing situation, he should play close to 40 minutes in this game, take a ton of field goal attempts. He's going to get fouled a lot, get to the free throw line a lot, and in a game that should stay this close and be this chaotic of a game, I think it's going to be a very high scoring, very close scoring game. I expect Ja to put the team on his back and go over 27 points. Not to mention the dude has been going absolutely off, going over 30 points like pretty much, 3 out of his last 5 games. He had 28 here. If you look at what Ja's been doing in the last month of the season, he is on a heater. So I especially like him to go over his points here in this game just because of how hot he is right now. Now, the next 2 plays, like I mentioned earlier, are going to be Goblin plays. First, we're going to take Zach Edey to go over 9.5 rebounds. Warriors give up some of the most rebounds in the entire league to the center position. They just gave up like 16 to Zubac. Zach Edey, last time they played, he had like 16 boards against them. So they just give up a ton of rebounds. Zach Edey's been rebounding the ball very well. So don't really have to overthink that one. We're taking Zach Edey over 9.5 boards. Then the other one is going to be playoff Jimmy, and we're going to be taking his Goblin down at, I want to say 19.5 is what I think I have it at. It is at, so we're going to be taking him at 16.5 just in case. So 16.5 for Jimmy. Pretty close, similar to Curry. It's playoff Jimmy. We all know he plays way better in the playoffs. Last game for the Warriors was basically a playoff game against the Clippers, and we saw what he did there. He dropped 30 points. So I just really like what I've been seeing Jimmy Butler do here, and obviously throughout his entire career in the playoffs. Memphis, also another really good matchup. He also did really, really well last time they played just a few weeks ago. So I expect him to have a really good game here. I'm just taking him at 16.5 because it wouldn't shock me if the Warriors win this game because Curry drops 50 and Jimmy doesn't even have to really do all that much. So that's why I'm kind of dropping him down to 16.5. It's just a way safer play. But even though we're taking 3 Goblins here, I really, really like these matchups. I really like these plays. And the payout here, as you can see, is 11.5x, which is actually still pretty solid. So 11.5x on Prizepicks. However, what I do want to show you guys is on Sleeper and Chalkboard, they are paying 13.6x. So way higher payout on Sleeper and Chalkboard. And again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, they give you $100 for free. So not a financial advisor, not telling you guys to do this. I'm just showing you hypothetically if this is what you were to do. So if you got on Sleeper Chalkboard right now, got your free $100 right away and put it down on this 6-man, if this hits, you will cash out for a little bit over $1,300 just in the first set of play-in games in the NBA today on Tuesday. Again, not a financial advisor. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that, but you get $100 for free. You could split it up with a couple 2-mans of this player, something like that. Do whatever you guys want. But again, would highly recommend, you're watching this video because you want to make some money sports betting. You could literally just download both these apps and make $200 right now and 2 free plays, so you can make even more than $200. But with that being said, again, just go down to the links down below. Make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit so you actually get the $200 and the 2 free plays. Other than that, guys, these are the 6 free plays I have for you guys for these playing games on Tuesday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.